Now, before I talk about this movie, I wanted to give something to you. I mean, it was given to me, and I thought it was only right that I share it with you, as it's, it's blessed me for the last couple of days. So,
you didn't say the magic word.
well, there you are, guys. Hope that humming tune stays in your head for the rest of the week, like it has for me. Enjoy. Let's get on with the review now. Hi guys, it's Steven Geekface, and I'm back again with a review for yourself here today, which is for the film called Jurassic World Dominion, aka Jurassic World 3, aka Jurassic Park, the End series, I guess. Those who know me know my history of movies. Jurassic Park was the first film I ever saw in the cinema as a young child that changed my life and has made me the person I am today. The fact that I love movies so much and I'm so excited every time there is a blockbuster because of that first film, and I have been kind of like a love-hate relationship with the other movies I've gone over the years. I mean, Jurassic Park 2 and 3 was a bit off. It had some moments, but it didn't come even close to the first Jurassic Park movie. And then we had Jurassic World, which felt like the spirit. It felt like the true successor to Jurassic Park with bigger scopes, and I really enjoyed that movie. Fallen Kingdom, which was the next movie after that, I wasn't a real big fan of. It did have its moments, but the story really, for some reason, really ticked me off, and it didn't work for me overall. So coming in with this new movie, it's supposed to be the final one, supposedly. I had low expectation for this. I wasn't excited for this. However, when I saw that they were bringing back the original main cast, you know exactly who they are from the first Jurassic Park movie, I had a little bit of hope. I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. And I have respect for those actors and actresses for them to come back to do this film. And I was thinking, if they're coming back to do this, there must be a real great story to tell. So with that being said, is this film worth going to see? Does the original cast, the legendary actors and actresses who are from Jurassic Park, are they here to save the franchise and give it a great ending? Or is it this film just really needs to die and be extinct? Well, let's talk about it. Now, coming up from obviously Fallen Kingdom, for those who hadn't seen it, it seemed like the dinosaurs are now on Earth, and this is a concept that's not new, especially even from the whole Jurassic Park / Jurassic World, franchise. It happened in Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, where there was a T-Rex in, I believe it was San Diego, somewhere in LA. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But that concept didn't really work for that man. I remember it taking me out of the film even as a young age watching it, and I wanted to be back in the island. So when I knew they were gonna go into this with that same concept, obviously now coming for the whole length of the movie, I was skeptical. However, it does work for the most part. I really thought they did a really good job of showing how the humans and dinosaurs are potentially living together and how their survival, not just the humans but the dinosaurs, and things are now on a real big scale. It's crazy when you see certain scenes happen and how things are addressed. And there was a really cool moment with one particular dinosaur, and I was like, oh, that's actually cool. That's actually a really good concept. How come I never thought of that? But kudos to the filmmakers for actually, really digesting the idea of what would happen if dinosaurs and humans lived together, sort of, and who would be the top of the food chain. That's slightly addressed as well in this film. So the story for that part of it works. There are a lot of things that's happening, loads of things that are connected to the to the previous Jurassic World films, even Jurassic Park, the original. Certain characters turn up that you didn't expect to turn up, certain villains turn up in this movie, and I thought they did a real good job of blending them all together. Now I will say, if you hadn't seen the other movies or don't remember, you haven't had your Wikipedia of Jurassic Park and 1, 2, and 3, some bits would be like, okay, this is cool, but doesn't mean anything to me. But for those who have and who've got their degree in Jurassic Park knowledge, you will be in for a treat. There were loads of moments in there I was like, oh yeah, that's from that character, and oh yeah, that's from that scene, and I felt like it was a great love to the original Jurassic Park movies. The cast are really good in this movie. I still love Chris Pratt's character. I love him from the real films. I thought he was the only reason why I did enjoy Fallen Kingdom. And Bryce Dallas Howard's character as well, Claire, I'm still a fan of her as well. And I thought the chemistry did work when they did get a chance to actually be in the scene together, because there's a lot of characters in this movie, but you don't care about them. We're here to talk about the original cast and how did they do. Well, they did a really good job. 2 of them literally come from Jurassic Park 1, and it was great to see them back into the action, and there's still tension between characters, which was good, from Sam Neill and Jeff Goldberg's characters. That was great to see them together. The only character that kind of evolved from the original was Laura Dean's character, and I thought it's even better now. The action in this movie is really, really good. There was some really tense scenes, and I was just like, oh god, are they gonna survive this? They are, but I forgot, and I was really getting into the action. The action's really good. There's one scene you've probably seen from the trailers where it involves a motorbike and some raptor dinosaurs chasing someone in the sea. It was really, really good. Really good scene. And yeah, the action really holds in this movie. I think this one probably gonna have me more on the edge of my seat than the other 2 movies that they've had, and it's really, really strong. It really took me back to the original Jurassic Park moments, like the scene in the kitchen with the 2 kids. Took me to those moments where you're just like, oh boy, this is gonna get tense. But it's really, really strong in this movie, and yeah, it really brings the excitement to the film. Now, the only problem I had with this film was the pacing. Sometimes it was just like, do you want to slow down this bit, explain this bit more? And there were so many things to do, and sometimes juggling all the characters didn't always work, but the time it did work is when they finally put them all together. I thought that was fine. But yeah, for the most part, it is a good movie. Cheesy at times, which made me roll my eyes, and some jokes don't always land. And as much as there was probably more screen time with dinosaurs, I still wanted more. I know that's probably just the selfish thing out of me. I wanted more, and there were some new creatures they had, and they didn't necessarily work for me, but I think some people will still get a kick out of it. Either way, guys, this is still a fun movie to watch. It's a great send-off to the series, to the franchise, and even though they said this is potentially the last one, I can see them going into more movies potentially. But if this is the last one, this is a great way to end it. And on that note, guys, I'm gonna give this film an 8.5 out of 10. Great send-off. It was great to see the original cast, and it felt like another true successor to Jurassic Park, and just made me feel all warm inside, especially when certain musics came on. The music when it comes on, exactly. So, are you gonna watch this movie? Let me know in the comments down below. What is your favorite Jurassic Park or Jurassic World movie? Let me know in the comments down below. How many do you think Jeff Brogham's gonna do in this movie? I was counting 25. I don't know if I'm close yet, but let me know in the comments down below. Guys, thank you once again for watching my video. More videos on the way. Thank you for all your support. It means so much to me. And on that note, until we meet again, don't forget to like, share, stay blessed, stay geeked. Bye-bye.